Okay, hello, welcome back. Let me fix that. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. So in this episode, just doing a quick one, I'm opening an Assassin's Creed collector box for Magic. I'm very excited. They did a Universes Beyond set. I'm not the biggest fan of Assassin's Creed, I'll be honest. I played a few of them. Like, I loved number 2 with Ezio, introducing that whole story. Fantastic. Me and my friend binged that game. But I haven't played that many of them, and I'm not a huge avid fan. Not in the way I am, at least with Fallout, but this is my chance to get my hands on one of these, and I really like the idea of the assassin sub-theme, and there's a lot of good support already in Magic for this, so I figured depending on what I pull, maybe I can work on some, like, quick tribal deck, and, you know, of course, I'm trying to get that textured foil special language card, of course. So here I go. I'm going to open it up now. It's sealed. So let's see what I can get. Sorry for the absence, by the way. I was away for a while, so just getting back into things now. Oop. I'm shaking this camera like a madman. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I'm very excited to open this and see how the new art looks. I'm really not familiar with that many of the cards in the set. I did see like that Ezio 5-color one. That looked pretty interesting as far as Assassins go, but that's about all I saw. So I'm taking the packs here. Very cool. Very cool. Got the triangular symbol. I forgot what that's called. And a bunch of the daggers around it, but it looks super cool. So, scanning. Jesus Christ. Packs are like Fort Knox right now up in here. Hold on, I'm trying to open this bad boy. Let's see what we're working with here. Ooh, cool treasure. Okay. So, reconstruct history, towering viewpoint, Ballad of the Black Flag. I don't know what the art this is. I'm gonna say Animus. Arbaz Mir. It's Boros 2/2. Whenever this or another non-token historic permanent enters the battlefield under your control, deals 1 damage to each opponent, gain 1 life. Okay, spicy for Boros. I got overpowering attack, 3 colors, 2 red, free running 3. Untap all creatures, so I guess if I deal damage with an assassin, it costs 3. Untap all creatures you control that attack this turn. If it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase, followed by an additional main phase. Not bad. Got a special Greeky land. Cover of Darkness. Oh shit, this is exactly what I wanted too. Let's go. In holographic. 1 colorless, 1 black. When it enters, choose a creature type. Creatures have fear of that type. Dope. I wanted this card so badly for my Squirrel Spider deck at least. Oh, let's go. That would be good in Assassins too. Maybe I could pull 2 of them. Conspiracy, 3 colors, 2 black. And when it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures I control of the chosen type. Oh. So it basically just makes them. It basically just makes. Oh, yeah, duh. I have this card already in a deck. This basically makes any creature I have in my deck or spells, whatever, any version of it, the spells, anything of that is related to that type. I got Leonardo da Vinci, but a regular version. 2 colorless, 1 blue. Tap 5. Until end of turn, my Thopters have base power toughness XX. X is the number of cards in my hand. And then tap 2 colorless, 1 blue, tap it. Draw a card, then discard a card. If the discarded card was an artifact card, exile it from my graveyard. If I do, I create a token, except it's an O2 artifact with flying. Okay, so it's about Thopters. Abstergo Entertainment, legendary land, add a colorless, tap 1, tap it, add a mana of any color, tap 3, tap it, exile it, return up to 1 historic card from the graveyard to my hand, and then I exile all graveyards. Interesting. And then I get an Assassin's token. Alright, cool. So I'm only really reading the premium cards, I'll be honest, but what I have, you know, I'm going to show you. So yeah, like I said, going through these. Cool. Oh, got a Lydia Fry in the Abstergo form. It's 2 and Demir, so you can choose either one. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. At the beginning of end step, surveil X. That's not the best. Ezio Brash Novice. Cool. I like how it grows. That'll be good for the Assassin's theme. Fancy Mountain. Okay, here we go. Mary Reed and Anne Bonny. 1 blue, 1 red. Haste, 3/3. Draw a card, then discard a card if I tap it. Whenever I discard an island, a pirate, or a vehicle card, create a tapped treasure. Interesting. Okay. Too bad it's not mountain, too. It's private vehicle or island. But alright, whatever. Rare. Royal Assassin, 1/1. Tap it, destroy target tap creature. Beautiful. Super easy. Another Abstergo Entertainment. And borderless, too. Not bad. Sword of Light and Shadow. Nice. 3 mana to play 2 to equip. Equip creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from white and black. Okay, so you're going like Teamer with this. Whenever group creature deals combat damage to a player, gain 3 and may return a creature card from the graveyard to your hand. Wow. Not bad for protection, and then you get that boost with it. Ooh, very nice. Keep my rares over here. Okay, so I got a sword. It was dope. I was really hoping to get the other one, though, the one that's on there. It's not Hearth and Home. I always confuse it for Hearth and Home, which is Celestia. But I need the one... Fuck, what's it called? Oh my god. I was just looking at it the other day, too. Feast and Famine. It was the black and green one. That's the one. Bayou. Not Bayou. What's the word I'm looking for? Golgari. Oh my god, it took me so fucking long to think of that word just now. Got another Ezio, but this time in the Abstergo version. I think that's a rare too, actually, so I should keep that one. Oh shit, wait, I missed a card. Whoa. Let me back up to my other set here. I missed a rare. Brotherhood Headquarters. Add a colorless or tap it. Add 1 mana of any color. But I can spend this only to cast an assassin spell or a spell that has free running or to activate the ability of an assassin. So, okay. I also got Arno Dorian, 2 colorless, 1 black, 1 red, 3/3 Death Touch. Other assassins get +2/+0, and I can play for its disguise, which is 2. 1 black, 1 red, so I can cast it face down and turn it. And it's a 2/2 with ward. You may cast this card face. Oh no! So you cast it down for 3 colorless as a 2/2 creature with ward 2, and then eventually you can pay its disguise cost at any time, and then you can turn it face up. Okay. I got you. All right, so I had to go back for that. Rekonhi Koento. I don't know. I think it's Connor. He's a 3/3. If he hasn't dealt damage yet, he is hexproof. He's Esper. When it deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black token with Menace. When you do, return an equipment card from the graveyard to the battlefield and attach it. So I create the token, attach it. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. So it's hexproof and can't be blocked until it hits you. Then it's gonna hit you, and then you get a 1/1 token with Menace, and you get to put an equipment card from the graveyard attached to a token. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool for Assassins. Excalibur, Sword of Eden. Yes, I was hoping I fucking got this card. It's colorless, full bordered. It is a 12 mana card. It costs X less, where X is the total mana value of historic permanents you control. Equip creature that you use this with gets +10/+0 in vigilance, and you can equip a legendary creature for 2. So you really just have to pay the initial mana, which is super high at 12. But if you have an artifact, a legendary, or oh my god, what's the third historic thing? Artifact, legendaries. I think it's a saga. I think that's the one. it costs less, and it's total mana value, which is awesome. So you can definitely get that 12 down. Oh, I got a Black Market Connections, but from this set. This is actually really awesome. I really, really wanted this card. The beginning pre-combat main phase, I could choose one. So pre-combat, I basically either create a treasure, lose 1 life, draw a card, lose 2 life, create a 3/2 colorless shapeshifter token with Changeling, and I lose 3 life. This card is actually really, really dope. I might use this in my Aloro deck because I can afford to lose life to do something. But the effect is really good to give you the Changeling one. Basim Ishak. Hope I said that right. Probably not. Deemer. Whenever you cast a story spell, you draw a card. It can't be blocked this turn, but you only trigger this once. When it deals combat damage for +1. And then, excuse me, I get another assassin token. Not bad. Alright, so moving to this pack. I got some pretty good stuff, I gotta say. I'm really, really happy so far with this set. Or at least what I pulled, I should say. Let's see. Did we get to the rares yet? Some of these cards, it's really, really hard to tell. Here, actually, let me lower this a little bit. So, stop holding it for a little while. So this card is Petty Larceny. It's 3 colorless and a black. Free running, 1 in a colorless. Look at the top 2 cards of target opponent's library. Exile those cards. I can play those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them. Create a treasure. Huh. So I exile 2. I can play them, and I can use mana of any color, and I create a treasure to help me with it. Okay, okay. I've got a Plains and a special treatment. Spear of Leonidas, 2 gray, 1 red. Whenever crypt creature attacks, choose one. It gains double strike. Create a legendary 3/2 red horse token. Or discard 2 cards, then draw 2 cards. Probably would definitely want the double strike, right? Just constantly giving it, but still, cool effect. Caduceus, Staff of Hermes. 2 colors, 1 white. A crypt creature has lifelink. As long as you have 30 or more life, a crypt creature gets +5/+5 and has indestructible and prevent all damage that would be dealt to this creature. Holy shit. So, it's 3 to play, 2 to equip. You give the creature a lifelink off the rip. If you have 30 more life, it gets +5/+5. It's indestructible. Wow. That's really, really dope. And it can't be dealt damage. So, wow. Wow. Nice. What must be done? Choose one, let the world burn, destroy artifacts and creatures. Okay. Release Juno. Return target, destroy artifacts and creatures, or return target historic permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It enters with 2 additional +1 counters if it's a creature. Wow. Okay. Could be cool. Another Spear of Leonidas with the foil etch treatment. Got a little assassin token. Okay. Let's see what else I got here. Alright, next pack. Okay. Yo, I feel like I hit the rares on some of these cards so quick. It's crazy. Xiao Jun, I don't know, 1, and then blue and red. As long as it's your turn, this has flying and first strike. Tap 2 untapped artifacts. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Distract the guards. 1 colorless, 2 white. Free running, 1 colorless, 1 white. Create 3 1/1 human rogue creature tokens. Okay, so I definitely want to play with the free running. Rest in peace. When it enters, exile all graveyards. If a card or token would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile instead. Okay, so you get rid of somebody's graveyard, or, well, you get rid of everybody's graveyard, and then remove every card, okay? Oh, I got another Excalibur. Not as cool this time. It's borderless, but no foil. Still dope art. Mjolnir, Stormhammer. When it enters, attach it to target legendary creature I control. Cool. So it's off the rip attached. When it attacks, you tap target creature defending player controls. You put a stun counter on it, so it can't be untapped. It deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of tapped creatures that opponent controls. Wow. And it's equipped forward, but you get a free one with it. So it attacks, you tap a creature, you put a stun counter, and then... Wow. All right. Oh, another Excalibur foil etched. Okay, so this is my third one. All right, so I got a lot of cool equipment. Definitely seeing a free run of them. I do like that they leaned into that a lot there. That was really cool. Very Fallout-y. All right. Let's see what else I got in here. Ooh. Okay. I got Olivor, Breaker of Chains. Oh yeah, I think I pulled this before actually. Wait, I gotta remember what this symbol is. No, yep, not this one. Yo, some of these lands are really cool though. Look at this island. I know you can't hear it listening, but this card is very cool. It's got like a pirate ship in a cove. Very, very nice. I got another Mary Reed and Ambani. Ooh, Temporal Trespass. So it's 8 colorless, 3 blue, and then I can delve. So for each card I exile from my graveyard, I can lower the cost of it by 1. Take an extra turn after this one, but I have to exile it. Okay. Aveline de Grand Prix? I'm not French, forgive me. It's 3/3, 2 colorless, 2 green. Human Assassin, 3/3. Death Touch. Whenever creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1 counters on the creature. Wow. Disguise, 1 black, 1 green. So you could play it for 3, face down. I guess you could declare it as attacker and then flip it up for the disguise if you wanted to. So whenever it deals damage to a player, put that. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's go, people. I fucking got one. Sword of Feast and Famine. Foil etch. 3 mana. 2 to equip. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from black and green. Very nice. When a equipped creature does combat damage to a player, that player discards a card and you untap all lands you control. Very cool. Very cool. I love that one. Definitely would probably like to put that in my Liberty Foundry card deck. Although I know it'd be good for the Assassin one too. We'll see. Alright, let me get rid of these here. Waterlogged Grove. Oh, but it's like Venice. Full border. Oh, that's so cool. Pay 1 life. You can add a green or a blue. Pay in 1 colorless, tap it, sack it, draw a card. But it's like Venice. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. It's like Venice. Okay, last time. Apple of Eden, Isu Relic, 4 mana. Tap it, pay 4 life, sack Apple of Eden. Look at target opponent's hand and look at those cards face down. So I pay 4 life, I sack this. Look at opponent's hand and exile it face down. I can play any of those cards and use mana of any type to cast it. Okay, cool. So you're going to get to play your opponent's hand. Until end of turn, whenever you play a land or cast a spell this way, its owner draws a card. Okay. At the beginning of the next end step, return the exile cards to their owner's hand. Oh, so you sack this, and you can look at their hand, and you can play those cards. Until end of turn, whenever you play a land or cast a spell this way, its owner draws a card. At the beginning of next end step, return the exile cards to their owner's hand. The beginning of the next end step. Okay, so you get to play everybody's shit if you want and use any mana. But for every one you use, the person who owns that gets to draw a card. And then at the beginning of your end step, or if you play on somebody else's turn, whatever, they get the exile cards back and those. Okay, a little complicated of a card. Interesting. I got another Temporal Trespass. I got a Hatham Kenway. So 2 colorless, 1 green, 1 white, 1 blue. Protection from assassins. Other knights you control get +2/+2 and have protection from assassins. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, exile to one card that player controls until he leaves it. Okay. I got another Connor, but foil edge. Alright, I'm down to my last 5 packs. Let's see what they got here. Okay. Path to exile. Spear. Okay, so back to the good stuff. I got another spear. Another Royal Assassin Borderless. Ooh, Assassin's Trophy. This time he's on a beat. He's on a ship. Classic card, Golgari. 1 black, 1 green. Destroy target permanent. You control or search for a basic land. Dude, I will gladly trade a basic land to get rid of any permanent for 2. Another Excalibur Sword of Eden. This one is foil etched. I think that makes my 2nd foil etched one and my 4th overall. So I can definitely safely say I can put one in my Science Fallout deck. Okay. Another cool Path to Exile. Another cool land. I got one Must Be Done again. So this is the one where I can choose one. Either let the world burn, destroy artifacts and creatures. Sorry, I had a yawn. Or return target historic permanent card from the graveyard to my hand, and then put 2/+1 counters on it. So, okay, artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. That's the other one I couldn't remember. The sagas. Desynchronization, 4 mana. Return each non-land permanent that's not historic. So if it's not a saga, an artifact, or a legendary, to its owner's hand. Oh, wow. I literally pulled 2. This one is Borderless 2, but this one is foil, which is very cool. Oh, wow, I pulled 3. Okay, and this one's foil etch. So I got a Borderless foil, foil etch. Okay, and another Assassin token. I will say, at least I'm kind enough to include Assassin token in like every pack. I feel like it's so, and it's obviously it's in the fucking name, but it's such an assassin-y set. All right, next pack, moving on. Rest in Peace. Went over that one already. I got Jackdaw. 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red. 4/4. When it deals combat damage to a player, I may discard my hand. Oh, the whole thing. If I do, I draw a card for each artifact I control. Okay? Crew 3. So I think I never use vehicles, but I think it's like you have to tap a creature with either the mana or the power. I forget. I gotta look it up. We'll find out. But very cool. Layla Hassan, another one. 3 colorless, 1 plains, 3/4 first strike. When it enters the battlefield and whenever one or more assassins I control deals combat damage to a player. So when this enters or another assassin deals damage, I return a store card from the graveyard to my hand. So I noticed another thing about this deck is, so it's Death Touch, it's assassins, it's getting into damage, but it's also returning a card, okay? And then I got another foil etch Connor. So I got a lot of Connors in this one. The last 2 here we go. Okay, I got Javi, the All-Father. 3 colorless. Then I got Naya. 1 white, 1 green, 1 red. When this card is indestructible as long as there are 4 or more historic cards in my graveyard. So if I have 4 or more artifacts, legendaries, or sagas, it is indestructible. Pretty easy. Siege Project. Oh, it's a 6/6, by the way. Whenever this or another legendary creature I control dies, return target legendary creature card with lesser mana value from the graveyard to my hand. So when this or another legendary creature I control dies, I can return target legendary creature card with lesser mana value. So it enters tapped, but it replaces itself or another card. with less mana. Wow, that's really good, actually. Especially if you play big stuff or like a mix of things, a nice curve. Like this card easily... This card can... If this card dies, just that card alone, you can get a 5-mana card out tap. I mean, it's a legendary creature, but still. You play it on the right deck. My next card is Animus. The Animus, excuse me. 2 mana. Legendary artifact. At the beginning of my next end step, exile up to 1 legendary creature card from a graveyard with a memory counter. So exile the card, put a memory counter on it. Until your next turn, target legendary creature you control becomes a copy of target creature's exiled. So you can only do it as a sorcery, which definitely sucks. But it's 2 mana to play. You exile somebody's card with a memory counter, and then you can tap this card. And until the next turn, a legendary creature becomes a copy of the creature that was exiled. Okay, so you have to exile legendary, but you get it to make a copy of it. I guess you want something with haste, because you can only do it as a sorcery. Aya of Alexandria, 2 colors, 1 green, 1 white, menace lifelink, 4/3. Whenever in the Animus treatment, whenever a historic creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 token with menace. Okay. Another conspiracy, foil etched, and an assassin. Okay, so we're down to the last pack here. I will say, I definitely got some really good assassins. So at least they did the theme itself right. You know, it would suck if you got something and then like the assassins suck in a set named Assassin's Creed. You can cover a face-down creature with this reminder card. A face-down creature that was cloaked or cast with disguise has Ward 2. Whenever this creature becomes a target of spell or ability, counter unless the player plays 2. A mysterious... So I guess this is a token too. You can cover your face-down card with this reminder card. Oh, no. What am I saying? This is to cast your cards like if you disguise them. It's just covering it. There's Ward 2. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. I got another What Must Be Done foil this time. The foil is cool, I have to say. I got the Animus, another 2 mana card, so same thing, get the tap. And oldie but a goodie, Abstergo Entertainment, so full border, or borderless land again. And then I have Desynchronization, so another foil etched one. All right, so not bad, not a bad pull. It's a very cool set. I do like what they did and how they leaned in Assassin, so maybe I'll make a deck with it. I do see some cards in here I wanted for another deck. I definitely got a shitload of Excaliburs. I will say that. It's kind of surprising. But I got Sword of Feast and Famine, which I'm very, very happy about. I really, really wanted that one. And I got the Sword of Light and Shadow. So these are just great cards to equip for some of my decks here. You know, one gives protection from black and green. The other gives black and white. So I'm sure there's a way to find this deck to work. But this is very cool. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. Thanks you for listening, to the listeners too, for following me on this journey, so to speak. Appreciate you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.